It's my birthday. Where's my cake?
There's one thing we don't do. That's understand the assignment.
And that really bothered me to my core because I'm like, so wait. Good morning, you're watching my real life vlogs. Welcome back. And this week is a travel prep week, okay? My birthday trip to Dubai is coming up, so you know what that means. I have to have a clean house so it can be easier for me to pack. Y'all know how it goes. It's gotta be stocked, okay, with supplies and food. The girls' things have to be all organized for the nanny that's coming in to be with them. So I'm starting off in Ava's room because we had some minor repairs that needed to take place. Girl, her little dresser, if y'all remember when I was putting together her nursery, I think the wrong screws were used on one of the corners. So like that little corner cap was kind of loose. So I just went in, took the short screws out, put in some longer ones, and we got that fixed right up. You know, unnecessary stuff. But yeah, girl, look at me looking kind of scruffy, okay? Pretty much just woke up. It's only been a little while. I got right up though, instantly thinking about all the things that need to be done. Because y'all, the last couple days have been really quite crazy. I'm so behind. Well, I feel behind because we actually got sick. Me and the girls, all three of us had food poisoning. The only one who didn't have it was Anthony because he didn't eat what we had. If you guys recall in my last vlog, right at the end, we were coming in from a Costco run. We were just leaving the gym when we went to Costco, so we were so hungry and I just couldn't wait. So I just grabbed some little chicken Caesar salad wraps from Costco, and that's what I ate on the way home. So I ate like a big old wrap, and then I like split one for like the girls to eat, and I didn't even think they would eat it. Y'all, we barely ever eat the same stuff. I was just trying something new once in a blue moon, and I gave them both a piece and ate like a medium amount, and then Ava ate like the smallest amount. But all three of us had food poisoning respectively in those degrees of severity, right? So since I ate the most, I was super sick. I had the diarrhea, the vomiting, like the whole nine. I was completely out for a full 24 hours, couldn't do anything. I didn't even leave my bedroom for the full 24 hours. Ava was sick at the same time I was sick, but she was only sick for like maybe a few hours. She just vomited a couple times and she was back to normal. But Anne, hers was delayed for some reason, so she didn't get sick until yesterday. So she's been completely out. She hasn't had the diarrhea, but she's had the vomiting. And it's so sad because yesterday we had a birthday party to go to. Little cousin Erica, the swimmer, it was her birthday party. We were supposed to go, but girl, woke up to Anne being super sick, so we had to miss it, unfortunately. But yeah, she's asleep right now, her and Anthony, because he was up with her very early this morning because she woke up throwing up and stuff. I didn't know anything about it because I was asleep, but he told me this morning, so they're both still sleeping. Ava is in here keeping me company while I be a little busybody around the house. But yeah, it's been crazy the last couple days with everybody being sick. Got some coffee flowing. I was down here yesterday deep cleaning the first floor, girl, and vomited on the couch, so I had to get that clean. That's why I love having like the modular sofas where you can remove the covers and throw them in the washing machine. Comes in handy when you have kids or pets. I'm very excited about my birthday plans. I got my outfits ready and everything. I wanted to show y'all my birthday dress, like trying it on, but I ended up dropping it off at the cleaners. So I ordered it online. It fit perfectly. I freaking love the fit. I love the dress. Y'all, it's a cute little sparkly look, perfect for Dubai, but it was a little too long as usual. There's always something about anything I order online, okay? So I took it to the cleaners for them to just hem it a little bit. They said they could do it and turn it around quickly, so I was like, perfect. So I won't be able to show you guys me trying it on, but I will be showing it to you at my birthday dinner. My birthday dinner, by the way, is going to be at the Armani restaurant in the Burj Khalifa. I can't wait. We're gonna try their Michelin star restaurant. So not the Mediterranean restaurant, but the other one, the Ristorante. So today is actually a laundry day. Everybody's laundry. Because that's gonna help with organizing the house if everything is clean and put away. You know what I mean? A return I gotta ship out today. Hate when my girl don't work out. I had ordered this cute little jumpsuit to wear to the ski party, but it didn't fit right. so I got my Greek yogurt here. I'm getting ready to create like a little breakfast slash lunch situation. So instead of using mayonnaise, I'm just gonna use my Greek yogurt. I got some capers here, some canned ahi yellowfin tuna. You see where I'm going here? Let me get my sourdough bread out the freezer. I got a couple of hard-boiled eggs here. They boiled actually a little too long because I forgot about them as usual. This one freaking exploded. Annie girl is awake and it looks promising. She doesn't look like she's suffering anymore. I think it's done. I think it ran its course. Costco had the Stan's sourdough bread, which I like. What I usually do is break it in half and then pop it in the toaster. All right, so here's the thing. I have a little bowl here. I'm just gonna dump in all my tuna, juices and all. Let's do like a full tablespoon of capers because I be with it when it comes to capers. Okay. Let's do like, I don't know, maybe a quarter cup of Greek yogurt. Looks actually kind of gross. I'm gonna add a little bit of some of my coarse sea salt. Stop, Ava. How about some Old Bay? Okay, I got my bread. I'll plop some on each. Let's have some pepper on there. Yep, that's all you need. Good morning. Just got the kids off to school and daycare. We're headed to the gym. Let me show y'all my gym outfit. Outfit of the day in the kitchen. Y'all, this is a little Shein two-piece set. When I tell you it's comfortable and stretchy, this is about to be a treadmill workout. We're just gonna run a very easy, short-ish run, 3 or 4 miles or something like that. I call myself easing back into running, and I always start with a 5K. That is what's needed to get myself back into the game. If I come out the gate running fast, I'm gonna get defeated rather quickly. So let's just ease back into it. I actually feel pretty bloated today. Maybe I'll do like a banana nut butter toast. That's what I'll do. But yeah, I feel really bloated. Apple. Back. That was great. I loved it. Yo, I felt so good running on that treadmill. And that 3 miles felt like nothing. It felt like nothing, okay? Anthony did good with his incline walk. He tried to run a couple times and I was looking at him like, will you knock it off? But he only ran twice and it wasn't too fast, but yeah. I was a little bit worried about that. Anywho, I went ahead and got showered and changed, brushed my frizzy hair back down. I was actually folding and putting away some laundry, just doing like some little things here and there. I had to get some stuff out of my car. I forgot, I didn't even tell y'all last night I went over to Stephanie's, me and my sorority sisters, and we had a great night in real time. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and we got together and did some grateful jars and some vision boards and things. I had brought back some chocolate croissants. These be too good. I'm probably gonna eat some. Girl Stephanie had us doing all types of arts and crafts. This is my grateful jar. It says, reminder, you deserve love, care, and support. We're just doing arts and crafts. It was so much fun. She had bubbly, sparkling bubbly. There was plenty of food, y'all. It was like a buffet. And I was eating some of that white chicken chili. It was absolutely delicious. It was so much fun putting these together. Everybody was being so creative. Girl, we had glitter everywhere. It was ridiculous. In the best of ways. I love getting together with my sorors. It's such food for the soul. I've been knowing my ships since I was 19 years old. So we are truly lifelong friends. I'm so grateful for them. They are truly like extended sisters by choice, my guy. So let's get some lunch going. I'm starving. All right, here's my final answer. I'm gonna do a protein bowl type of thing with the shrimp, some cottage cheese, some cucumber, some tomato. I think I'm gonna make like some brown rice. With my run, I was trying to mimic real outdoor conditions. So for the most part, I stuck to my 11-minute per mile pace, but instead of just sticking with that for the full duration of the run, I switched it up depending on what song was playing, just to make it realistic. Because if I was running outside and a song that came on that I liked, I would probably pick up my cadence just a little bit, not even on purpose, but just because I just would naturally do that following the beat of the song that I like. And I was also playing with the incline a bit, just to mimic what it would be like running on uneven terrain. Every now and then you'd hit a hill, and in my lower body I felt the difference. I know that my body is not going to transform in 30 days, but I do feel more capable in my lower body. I don't feel as vulnerable to injury, if that makes sense. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, usually when I'm running, especially when I was marathon training, by the time I got to mile 3, I could feel the fatigue in my left glute. Like, I could feel it, you know, creeping in. It was this weird sensation. So it definitely meant that my glutes were a little weak. And then I know my hips are weak. They gave me problems the entire training block last year. So I know that those areas are strengthening because I'm running and I'm feeling very different. Like, if I can master the durability of my lower body, I could run forever. You know what I mean? Because like, from a cardiovascular perspective, like, that's in the bag, you know, like I've pretty much mastered that. So I felt really good about today's run. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's looking up. I'm just really looking forward to getting back to it more regularly. So far so good with the strength training, hon. Okay. Anthony's on his way to go pick up Cameron. He is in town and we bought him a car, so he's gonna be getting his car. And I don't know if he's gonna be on the vlog. I ain't even gonna hold you because he don't like being on here. So you guys probably still won't see him, but yeah, he might be coming over and I just won't be vlogging him. Imagine that. And y'all, ever since I started like strength training and like, I guess I'm consuming more content like that, like on my social media pages. So the algorithm is like pushing out more of this kind of stuff, which is great. But what I'm learning from like watching other people's like fitness journeys is that so many people, it seems, work out because they're trying to achieve a certain physique. Now, y'all, I didn't know. I did not know it was that serious. I just be in my own head sometimes, such in a bubble. I don't be knowing what be going on sometimes. I guess I always knew that there were people who were like, I'm not happy with my body, so I'm gonna lose weight and work out so that I can have like a different type of body. But the way I get so much content about people wanting to, the preheat, about people wanting to grow their glutes or create an hourglass figure. I guess more so trying to achieve things that don't come natural to their body types or something. Maybe that's what it is that's standing out to me. But yeah, that's crazy to me because the type of gym person that I am, I go after abilities, right? I go after the ability to do certain things. So like, for example, I train my upper body because I want to be able to do pull-ups and push-ups, you know, or just lift my own body weight type of thing. Or I am in the gym on the treadmill because I want to get to the finish line of a marathon, like stuff like that. And then like whatever body I end up with at the end of that goal, I'm actually okay with, you know, like whatever body that is. And like, to me, that's like true body positivity, like having a healthy outcome and then like loving whatever body you end up with that healthy outcome, you know? Like, I didn't realize that, you know, people were after like very specific, like, you know, aesthetic goals. I'm like, I guess I didn't know. But now that I'm paying attention to it, it's like everywhere. Like, I'm just seeing it left and right. A few months ago, like during my marathon training, I remember I went to my gym and I did like the full body scan thing. And I did that because one, it was a free service. So I'm like, I'll just take advantage of the free thing. And I really didn't think much of it. I went in, I did a fitness test with a trainer, and then we did the body scan. And then afterwards, he started talking to me about like my fitness goals and stuff. And I was telling him like, yeah, I'm training for a marathon, like I'm a runner, like whatever. And he was like talking to me about my scan results. And they were a little bit above average, you know, it was nothing too crazy. My body fat is low. I mean, that's no secret. He was assuming that I wanted the physique of like the girls with the really big bubble butts and the really tiny waists and whatever else. It was a lot of lower body stuff he was talking about. And he was like explaining to me how to achieve that. And I remember being kind of confused, and I was like, what makes him think that that is what I'm after? And he was just assuming that I would be like all the other clients that come in there and like that's what they're all after. And so he's giving the same advice. He's just like, you know, rehearsing it because he's just so used to doing that. That stood out to me. I didn't say anything then. I just like dismissed it because I'm like, this information is not useful for me. But now that I'm seeing all of these videos in my feed, it's making me, it's like forcing me to think about it. And I'm like, oh, this is what people be doing. For me, I do not have aesthetic goals. Do y'all get that vibe for me, or am I just like in my own head again? But I do not have aesthetic goals. I like my body when it's able to do things, and whatever body that is, that's the body I like. I just be rolling with it. Oh my God, like I am not in the gym trying to look a certain way in a certain outfit. Sheesh, maybe I'm just getting old. But I said that to say this: as I am working on strengthening these different areas that I've never worried about strengthening before, my physique is changing, and I think it is going to continue to change, and I may end up in a different body, you know, this time next year, and I will be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. It's neither here nor there for me. Like, I'm just like, whatever. I'm here to run faster and prevent injury. Let me know if you guys have had a similar revelation, or how you feel about the gym aesthetics. And see, working out for aesthetics is fine until it's not. And here's an example. Like, I had a friend tell me that she wasn't going to listen to the advice of her doctor and get to a certain weight, because at that weight she can guarantee that her curves are not going to look the same, and that her body will be less desirable to her because it'll be less desirable to men. And that really bothered me to my core, because I'm like, so wait, you have a medical professional telling you that this is the weight that you need to be at to be safe, to be healthy, to avoid disease, and you would say no to that because you don't like the way it looks? Huh. This is so delicious. I like to mix the rice with the cottage cheese. Yummy, yummy. The texture just makes sense.
Reflecting the complexity of their social structure. Mountain gorillas live in groups. Primarily herbivorous, 85% of them use for foraging and communication. They use sticks to fish. And thrives by exploiting diverse resources.
Gym time. My new sneakers. And a sausage.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Back from the gym. It was a great session. I'm sitting here hydrating again and again and again. Almost time to pick up the baby from daycare and get Aunt off the school bus. The boys left. Did I mention that Cameron was here? I think I forgot. He's here. Of course, he don't want to be on here. Listen, y'all, my stepson hates the internet, so he's not gonna be appearing. But yeah, he went to the gym with us and we went to breakfast. It was delicious. Y'all, I was eating like a bodybuilder. My appetite is through the whole roof. I was so hungry. I felt like I was just shoveling food in my mouth. But we got some really healthy egg white scrambles. They were so delicious with the fresh vegetables and stuff in there. And then I did get myself some blueberry pancakes. Now the boys are actually gone running more errands. I told y'all Cameron got a new car, so they're going to the DMV to get all of his stuff for the car, his new tags and license plate and all that. We got to get his passport, so we got to go and run and do that, because we taking him with us on some of these trips next year, okay? We're like, look, you're gonna be done with school, you're coming, all right? So I definitely want to go to Africa. Yeah, I think all my trips for next year are going to be in Africa. So yeah, we just want to get that taken care of for him. I actually have a couple errands that I need to run really quick, so I'm gonna do that right now. Before I go, I wanted to show y'all my new sneakers that I just got. I broke them in today. Love them, love them. They're by New Balance. They're the 90-60 sneakers. Y'all, these are so good. I love them. These are actually a kid size because my feet are so small, but they do have these in adult women's and they look exactly the same.
You're finished.
Another thing that's included in culture is hair.
Good morning, welcome back to my choppy vlog. It's breakfast time, headed out to the gym. As you can see, let me show you my new gym fit. Got a new handheld tripod for my camera, so I'm learning how to use it. Anywho, on Sydney windbreaker. Really quick, let me show y'all. I got some new workout clothes. There's a few things. Love this tank. Love it. Today is a run day. And these leggings. Look how nice they are. Show y'all the detail. Can y'all see the rib detail? The contouring, very comfy fit. This is a size medium. You see my quad? You see my quad? So I got these pieces from Shein, super cheap. I think I spent $12 for both. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing to the gym. In a few minutes here, I'm gonna have my breakfast first. Got the girls off to school and everything, and we went and got Cameron's passport this morning, so I'm so excited. He is squared away with that. And let me show you guys what we're having for breakfast. High protein. I don't know how much this is, but I think it's a lot. So we got some chicken sausages from Costco, some cheese eggs, Greek yogurt with honey, and some apple slices. I'm not too sure what the boys are gonna have, but they can eat what I'm having or they can get creative. I do have a call here in 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do my call first and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Good morning. This morning we have egg whites and 1 egg with chicken sausages. We got some Greek yogurt, honey, and a little bit of granola just for some crunch. And of course we got our berries in there. This is gonna be such a treat. Yeah, I just added like, I don't know, a cup of egg whites to 1 egg. Also added some cheddar cheese. It's almost time to start packing. I gotta wash this bad fella off. I'm gonna try to squeeze everything into this 1 bag. This is my away trunk luggage. It's a really, really good one because I have a ton of space for like shoes and jackets.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Drinking some of that liquid IV, the orange dreamsicle one. So good. Anywho, breakfast was really good. I feel so full. I feel like I'm not gonna be hungry again for like 5 hours. I really feel full. I brought you guys upstairs because I'm remembering that I haven't even shown you guys my outfits that I plan on wearing for Dubai. I mentioned that I took my dress to the cleaners right away to get it altered, so it's still there. I want to show you some other things that I ordered and I just want to do a quick little try on. Okay, I got y'all on a new tripod. It's an Amazon Basics product. I don't love it because it doesn't allow me to like angle the camera like my other one did. But the other one broke, so I had to replace it. We'll see how far this one gets. But I just wanted to show you guys a couple things. I didn't order a whole lot for this trip. I kind of did that on purpose. I'm like, look, wear what you got. So I was trying to like kind of remix some things I already had with some new pieces just to like shake things up a bit. And I like to do that because it's cost effective and it just makes sense. So let me show you guys a couple of ideas that I had. So of course, you know I had to go on Shein. You know I had to go on Shein. Whenever I travel, I have to stop by Shein and just see what they have. So I was browsing and I saw this pantsuit. Okay, I'm going to insert a picture of what it looks like on and you guys can kind of see like why it caught my eye. I'm like, this would be so nice because in Dubai, here's the thing, the weather's supposed to be very nice. Like it's supposed to be like 75 degrees, but because we're in the desert at night, it gets really, really cold. So for this outfit, I figured this would be a great option to wear on the dinner cruise that we're doing. We're doing what they call a Dow show. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And so you're kind of like indoor, outdoor, right? Out on that water like that, kind of exposed to the elements. So I didn't want to be too cold. So I figured this would be a great set to wear. And then this other piece that I ordered, this is from Fashion Nova. Y'all, I really like Fashion Nova's jeans just because of the way they fit around the waist. And also I love the prices. It's always very affordable. And these were actually on sale. So I did good. These are the straight leg, boot cut, high waist, ripped denim look. So I'm gonna try those on too. What am I wearing right now, you ask? I like my Oasis t-shirt. I got this when I was in Australia. It was in their Kmart. They had a bunch of American musician t-shirts in there. I'm trying on the jeans first. The comfiest fit, y'all, look at that. No gap in the back. Okay, I went a size up from the jean size that I usually wear with Fashion Nova. Honestly, no freaking regrets. I didn't want to feel constricted, and also I plan on wearing these jeans with some of my stomach exposed like this. The thing I hate most about like high waist jeans is that if they fit too snug, it'll create bulge. And so that's fine if my shirt is gonna cover it, you know, because I like having that support. But if my stomach is gonna be exposed a little bit, I don't want that bulge. I definitely have to wear tall heels with these jeans. So I'm standing on my tippy toes and they're just barely touching the floor, so they're very long. But how freaking cute. I like the wash, and I like that it's ripped denim, but it's not too ripped to where I feel like it's gonna be too much air passing through. These are great. They're hella comfy, very flexible, and they do stretch a lot. Here's the suit. Kind of has like a little bit of a tailored look, so I like it. I really love it, y'all. I can't wait to wear like my pink lips. It's gonna be so freaking cute. So for this one, I'm gonna wear it like the model had it. So no shirt underneath. I'm just gonna put probably like a safety pin right here, or maybe I'll just install another button right here. So this suit has no stretch. So I was very nervous about what size to get. A lot of the reviews were saying size up, but whenever I size up to make room for my butt and hips, then the top is too big, and I mean too big. And I don't know, it's just like as a woman, there's nothing worse than like having all this baggy area where your bust should be. If you're a small boob lady, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like kind of humiliating feeling. Like I don't feel confident in that kind of stuff. I'm always really nervous about sizing up, so I went ahead and just went with my regular size 4 small. The pants are a little snug, but yeah, it's like a straight leg cut, perfect length. I could wear flat shoes with this if I wanted to. I don't, but I could if I wanted to. Got that shiny, kind of glossy look to it. It definitely screams Dubai Nights, you know? I'll put links to everything down below. And then these leggings are actually from Fashion Nova. Not a bad fit, very comfy and super extremely stretchy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show y'all the cute little bags that I bought too. I got these 2 cute little bags off Shein. This is so perfect for just like on the go. I figured this would come in handy. It's a small space, you can't even fit your phone in there, but you can fit all of your essentials. You know, when you just want a cute little something to hold while you run around. You just hold this right here. Perfect size handbag. It's kind of like that off-white color, and it has like the leather texture. Of course, it's fake as a $3 bill, but it was only $4 on Shein. So I threw this in my cart without even thinking twice. This is gonna look so cute with my little pantsuit. All right, I'm really happy about this next one. Have you seen anything so cute in your life? It's a cake handbag. I thought this would be so freaking perfect for a birthday dinner accessory. It's my birthday. Where's my cake? Let them eat cake. All of those vibes, honey. Just so adorable. It's got that pearl detail, and then the bag itself is like this acrylic, and it looks like mother of pearl, and it opens right at the top with a magnetic closure. It's got a soft, velvety, kind of ultra suede lining. It doesn't fit an iPhone, but pretty much everything else. Comes with a little leatherette strap. The hardware is kind of like a little bit rosy gold. It's not super yellow gold. And it also comes with an accessory strap. Let me go grab it. So actually both bags come with straps. So that little white one has its own strap with gold hardware. It's also adjustable. It can go very long. So if I do wear this strap, I'll have it be very long like such. But yeah, it looks like one of those Jacquemus bags. For the cake bag, it has its own strap that goes here. And you can wear it like a crossbody. I don't think you can wear it on just one arm because it'll just keep on sliding off due to the slippery nature of the pearls on here. But if you do a crossbody, you'll be just fine. I don't prefer this look, especially not for my birthday dress, but yeah, it does come with it, so. And I did see some girls in the reviews kind of carrying it like this, which could also be nice because the pearls are really, really pretty. But for me, I think the bag is a statement on its own, so I'm just gonna carry it like this. But yeah, I just thought this was so freaking fun. I said, look, we're gonna have some fun in Dubai, okay? A little bit behind schedule, okay? But anywho, I think about a day has passed. Today is the day I'm headed out to the ski party in Chicago. Y'all, it's been so cold in Chicago. Y'all have seen the news about the winter storms and the really, really record low temps. So they actually modified the event to be mostly indoor because at first it was supposed to be mostly outdoor. So now it's like, I don't have to worry about being cold, but I gotta worry about being overheated while still staying on theme. So I'm actually already hot and I just got dressed, but let me show y'all this outfit. And I am so toasty, I'm just trying not to sweat. Let me move y'all over here. So this is just a bodysuit, my base layer, all black. Amazon is just an athletic jumpsuit, one piece, goes all the way down to the ankle. I should have showed it to y'all before I put all this stuff on top. But anyway, it zips up like that, but I'm so damn hot right now. I'm just like trying to let some air circulate. Do y'all see my necklace? I freaking love this necklace. My dad's sisters got me this. I got one for all of my sisters. In fact, it says to Vaughn, and all of the letters are just kind of like coinciding with each other to make that symbol. It's so adorable. I freaking love the fact that this is my whole full name. There's my headband I showed y'all I got from Amazon as well. So is this vest. It's a little puffer vest, cropped. It's got the drawstrings on the side to allow you to really cinch it. And it's like perfect for a ski look. Fresh, clean hair, just blow dried. Nothing special, girl. It took me 15 minutes. And then I got on my moon boots. I also ordered these off Amazon through the Moon Boots Amazon page. My feet are sweating right now, honestly. I'm going to wear these Nike gloves just to send it on home with the all black, y'all. I had a cute little suit from J-Lux label and it just didn't fit right for me, so I had to just go for what I knew. So I just was like, let me just get a black jumpsuit off Amazon and call it a day. So I'm getting ready to load my pockets up with all of the things I need. I'm just gonna pack light. I'm not gonna bring a bag, so let's go. Oh yeah, I also have goggles that came from Amazon. These are just props, you know, just for the cute pictures and stuff. So when I get there, I'm gonna put them on and have them like sit up here. But I don't wanna go through all that right now because honestly, I don't wanna be driving through these Chicago streets looking like this in the driver's seat. Like, can you imagine pulling up next to somebody and they're like, you're like, girl, where you going? Ain't no ski slopes around here. So yeah. Let me stop.
Thank you. Behind the DJ, saw a couch. I said, "Can I sit here?" So I'm just saving this spot for the girls. We'll just be sitting on the stage with the DJ, I guess. We're so early, no one's here yet. My hot cocoa with Fireball is so good. Oh my god, I had no idea. We gotta do an outfit check. Okay, we got Natalie over here, yes, with the all pink. Yes, that's the pink Power Ranger, the white Power Ranger. Yes. Out of 10. This was so much fun, right, Jeray?
It really was.
We had a ball. Like, wasn't expecting that. It started off so slow,
But the momentum built up, and it was a time.
It was.
What can I say?
Really cute. You can hear the music from out here. That's the thing. And it started snowing, so we're leaving just in time to beat the snowstorm.
You know?
We gotta get home. Okay, I went down here. Where
Okay,
you?
I'm right there.
Right there. Oh,
Right
okay. You got a
before
good
my car.
spot.
Yeah.
Aww.
All right, thank you for inviting me. It was fun.
Yes, we had a good
We're
time.
gonna circle the block for sure. Love you.
Yes.
That's all.
Love you too, baby. I'm going down here under the viaduct. Be safe. Ah. So cold. I'm running to the car in moon boots, okay? Party's still going on behind me. So, y'all, it's like 3 degrees. It's very cold. I'm running in moon boots for real though.
so tired, y'all. It's actually really, really late right now. As soon as I came home, Ava put on my vest and my goggles and my headband, everything. She is so funny. I'm just popping in to let you guys know about the powder event that we went to. It was so nice, you guys. We had such a great time. It was cracking in like the last couple hours before the event ended. It really started cracking towards the end, but we had to go, of course. But I would highly recommend you guys check it out. If you're in the Chicagoland area, they do have 2 more coming up. There's gonna be one in February and one in March. So definitely check it out if that's something that you guys might be interested in. We're thinking about going back because we had so much freaking fun, and like there's so much you can do with the themes. So like for this particular time, we did like kind of sporty ski outfits, kind of like traditional ski outfits. But like for next time, we were thinking about like doing like the floor length furs and doing like the old money ski theme. Girl, we were talking about doing our own ski trip, like real life skiing, which is gonna be so scary for me because I'm so scared of heights and hills and things. So I don't know, I might have to do the kiddie slopes. But yeah, we had a great time. So I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out and for coming along. Oh, sweet baby. And it's time for me to put the girls in the bed because they are tripping. They know it's bedtime. They trying to stay woke. So I'm gonna put them to bed. There won't be a vlog next week because I'll be traveling, but I will catch you guys immediately after. So stay tuned. Love you guys.